What is up, my friends? What is good? What is good? My name is Josh Ferris. I am a holistic health coach. I own my own consultation business. I do consult. I help people, with their health. Kind of giving them guidance and stuff like that from a nutritional, holistic, standpoint. So if you guys are new here, I love you. I appreciate you being here. I show people how to heal their body, boost their immune system, do things for free, do things for very cheap, things that are going to keep you alive, keep you longer, biohack your body, things that are just going to naturally help you live a better life. And that's what I'm all about, because I'm all about expanding life, growing life, being better, expanding, growing. That's what it's all about, is, growing our soul, into helping as many people as possible. And that's what I'm here to do. So I'm making this video. I know it's crude, but I am starting a vlog podcast, whatever you want to call it, basically, where I'm going to come on here and I'm going to give you guys my thoughts. I'm going to give you my opinions, because a lot of people are asking me questions, a lot of questions. So I'm just going to point them to these shows, keep it short, keep it simple, 5 to 10 minute videos every day, every couple of days or whatever, to inform you guys and show you guys how to live a better life, live stronger, live with a, better immune system, learn how to live, better spiritually, physically, mentally, on this earth, and do it in the best way possible. So that's what I'm doing. I'm starting a vlog here. So it's going to be kind of rough at first, guys. So don't come in this expecting, perfection, some of these things that are going to be on YouTube, this is going to be, you know, right from the heart. This is going to be rough. I'm out here right now in the yard, sitting in the shade, got my feet grounding, just basically letting my thoughts run. And that's all this is going to be. So at first, the audio may not be just the best quality, because I mean, this is what we're dealing with, just some low quality, or some medium quality microphones and things like that. So it's not going to be perfect. It's crude, it's a little bit rough, but guys, I promise you, stick around, and I promise you, follow this channel. And I promise you, I'll help change your life and make you think about things that you've never thought about in a good way, and expand your life, to expand everything so you live a better life. And that's what it's all about, is doing that. And I'm going to show you guys the trials, the tribulations, my healing journey, all the things that I've done, my clients, things that I have learned over the years in doing this. I've been doing this health thing for a long time. I've been in school a long time. I've got a lot of stuff, degrees and things, I've got a lot of stuff under my belt, that I have, at this. So, but I'm still learning. I'm a student. I'm learning the best things. I've changed my mind several times. I'll let you know that. If sometimes I change my mind on things, and that's okay. I think if you don't change your mind, that's a problem. So, sometimes, I change my mind on something. So if you hear me say something like that, just ask a question. If you got any questions, leave a comment below. Let me know what you want me to talk about, because I promise you guys, I'm going to build this channel up, and I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to develop a community of people that I talk to and show how to live holistically. That's what it's about here. So if you're new here, my friends, sign up for the channel. Let me know what you think about it. If I can make room for improvement, anything needs to be done differently, let me know. Opinion, that's up. What I want to do, guys, is, I'm a holistic health coach, but I've also got an herbal apothecary, where we sell, herbs for different types of systems. It's called the Flower of Life Apothecary. And you can find the link somewhere, below here is where that's going to be. And basically what I wanted to do today is talk about how herbs can boost your immune system and help you, get sick less. I've been making videos. I make videos on TikTok. I've got a, small following on TikTok, where I talk about these things in shorter form. And I've also got a small following on Instagram. So go check me out on there. That's where I put a lot of my content. But I'm gonna put more long form content on deeper subjects on here today. And today I'm talking about herbs that will boost your immune system, and herbs that will boost your immune system and help you, with your immune system, is going to be things like, the elderberries, elderberry syrup. Most people have heard about elderberry syrup, especially about, either heard it, somebody makes elderberries, that crunchy mama, that weird, crunchy mama that does, no, Tide and wash their clothes and hippie stuff and all that stuff. You've heard of somebody talking about elderberry syrup before. Everybody has. You can either buy it pre-made, or you can make your own. You can make your own elderberry syrup. But basically, elderberry syrup, what we call syrup, is basically elderberries that's been boiled for like 30 minutes, along with some cloves, some cinnamon sticks, mainly that's what's in most people's recipe, and they boil that for 30 minutes. And what it does is it gets this condensed version of elderberries and boils it down into a concentrated version of what we call elderberry syrup, or tea, whatever you want to call it. And what we do with that tea is we basically drink it on a daily basis. So I know everybody's heard of, elderberry syrup, or, elderberry syrup DIY kit or whatever. Well, in my apothecary, I've got a elderberry syrup DIY kit. But here's where mine is a little bit different. I try to be different because I'm always thinking about what's going to boost the immune system the best from an herbal perspective. What herbs pair the best together, because some herbs don't pair good together. So what herbs pair really good together? and how do they, how does that, work with the immune system? And that's what I created here. This elderberry DIY kit. Look at all the stuff inside there. You see all the different herbs. There's some astragalus roots. You see the elderberries. You see all the different things inside there. And inside this kit, you basically just pour this kit in a quart of water and you just boil it for about 30 minutes. And what it comes out with is it pulls all the herbs, or it pulls all the medicinal properties out of this herbal medicine. And when you drink it, there's a lot of whole food vitamin C in it. With the elderberry, there's anthocyanins, the dark color of the berry, anthocyanins, there's antioxidants, there's so many good things that you get from elderberry. So when you boil that, you're getting all those benefits, especially the whole food vitamin C. It's not that fake vitamin C. It's not, only ascorbic acid. It's real whole food vitamin C. And then I like to add my own blend with astragalus. Astragalus root has been used for thousands of years in Chinese medicine to heal and to help with colds and flus and, boost the immune system and get you back where you're going. It's also good, for the adrenals. But astragalus is a good, some people consider it an adaptogen, but astragalus root, echinacea, those, echinacea and astragalus together, that is a combination. When you combine that with elderberry, that stuff is phenomenal, I'm telling you. So basically what you would do is make this into a quart of elderberry syrup, and what you're going to do is take a tablespoon, 2 or 3 tablespoons in the morning, 2 or 3 tablespoons in the afternoon, whatever. Take you a couple tablespoons, and that will help keep your immune system boosted, because you're going to steadily be getting a little bit of vitamin C, a little bit of astragalus, a little bit of zinc, a little bit of vitamin D, a little bit of anthocyanins, a little bit of all of the herbal contents and the constituents of that package every single day, which is going to keep your immune system boosted. That's what it's all about, my friends, is keeping the immune system boosted. Kids are going back to school, germs are being spread around, sickness is being spread around. So we want to keep the kids, as healthy as possible. When kids are sick, you got to take off work. So we want to keep the kids, going. This is the marvelous thing about this. This tastes phenomenal. Kids love this stuff. Use this. It is a little bit spicy, sometimes with the ginger, depending on if you get good fresh ginger like I use in here. It is a little bit spicy. It ain't something you want to, just consistently, sip on like a Coke. But, as far as it tastes great to kids. Kids love it. It's sweet. Sweeten it with some good organic raw honey. Let it cool down to room temperature. Don't, boil it. Let it cool down to where it's just warm, where you can put your finger in the water or whatever. Put some honey in there, mix that together, put it in a mason jar and sip on it. You can either sip on it, you can take a tablespoon of it, whatever, but it'll last you, a couple weeks to a month, depending on how much you're taking it. If you get sick, you can take more of it. The more you take, the better it's going to do for your immune system. So if you get a cold, take you 1 tablespoon an hour, 2 tablespoons an hour until it goes away, which it will go away. But you're steadily giving your body, the good vitamin C. So, that's what, that's some of the tea blends that I have created that I like. This is for my DIY elderberry kit. It's phenomenal. I've got some in the house, right now that I drink. I drink it every day. My child drinks it every day. My wife drinks it every day. We all drink this stuff. And you can go find that link. Like I say, it's going to be down somewhere below. If you don't use mine, that's perfectly okay. Get you some elderberries. Buy you some elderberries. Make your own kit. If you're crunchy enough and you're down enough, go make your own kit. Go do whatever you want to do. Yeah, you can save some money by doing it like that. Go start building your own kits. Go get you some elderberries. Go get you some, astragalus root. Get you some different herbs and put them together and make your own. If you don't get from me, my kit is just for your convenience. If you don't want to have to waste your time with all that and have to go looking for all the herbs and pay all the shipping and, do all the ordering and making sure that it's wildcrafted and organic like I already have, then, go get your own. But if you want that option, I got you. That's one of the easiest things, best things you can do. I've got a bundle kit. Get one of these. Give it as a gift. This would be a perfect gift to give your kids, to give your teachers, to give your, people around your school. Give these as a gift for what they are. They're very inexpensive and they last a long time. It's basically almost a whole month's worth of, of syrup if you take it, like you're supposed to. And that's a really good deal. $20 a month for a person. Yeah, you're gonna spend more with that at the doctor. So, with that being said, my friends, my goal and mission is to bring as much enlightenment, bring expansion, bring, things that I have learned over the years to you guys for free, because it took me a long time to do it. I don't want to see you guys, make the same mistakes that I did. So I'm bringing all this to you, all this free game just like this. If you got any questions, leave it below. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think about it. If you want me to go in deeper, answer your questions, but leave me a comment below. I will definitely get back to you on here. Let me know what you want me to talk about on the next one. But, if you're curious, and you're curious what, elderberries may, what the, power and benefit of herbal medicine is, go check out my website. You can go check out my website. I've got a lot of different herbal formulas on there for adrenals, kidneys, for your lymphatic system. Most people overlook the lymphatic system. That's another good thing. I don't have them out here right now, but I've got a really good lymphatic herbal blend, that you can drink on a daily basis, and help the lymphatic system. The lymphatic system is the sewer system of the body, so it'd be really good to, make sure your lymphatic system is cleansed, making sure that it's doing what it's supposed to do, and that tea definitely does that. So if you got any questions, guys, leave it below. And I don't know what the next video is going to be about, but I promise you, I'm gonna bring you some free game and I'm gonna bring you some goals. So stick with me, my friends. I got you. Talk to you soon.